Alright, let me see what I got here. Sorry, I'm turning the TV down. Alright, I'm gonna turn the sound on. Yep, it works. God, this theme song is peak. Okay, the Halo 2 version is peak. This is just really damn close. Alright. Hello? Thank you for watching. Hopefully somebody's watching. You might notice that I have a haircut. I'm trying to get back into filming Stone Lone Wolf, my vanity project that I started years ago. Anyway, enough about that. Here, we're gonna start this campaign. Resume this campaign, I should say. Hello to YouTube, hello to Twitch. I won't be able to see chat tonight because reasons. Despite my best efforts, the second monitor, even though it's helpful in some ways, it's not helpful in others, so bear with me. I'm gonna restart this mission so that we can actually watch the cutscene.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keys, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
That is a very good detail. I don't remember if that was in the original or the anniversary edition at all. I did have one little thing spoiled for me about this mission. I'll tell you when we get there, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. It's a minor environmental thing, but it drives me nuts. It's like one of my favorite, or most, things that I'm most fascinated about with this particular mission. What's this? Unread notifications. Anyway. I don't want to swap, I want to dual wield.
getcha!
Fuck off, Kid Yard. Whoa! Got them both in a row. Wait.
He's gonna kill us all!
Oh, fuck! They're all gonna kill me! Piss off. Something I'm about to say that's not really a spoiler. I do know that the next mission, the library, I know that it's been edited in some way, changed, but I don't know how. And I don't know if it's all of them or if it's just the library, which I'm fine with that. Everybody fucking hated the original library. And into the bowels of hell I go. And I'm not exaggerating, this basically is Halo Hell. Shoot you. Little bastards. Really thought I was gonna get a shotgun. I feel so edged right now. And yes, I know I'm going back. I'm trying to get more ammo for my needler. I needle the ammo. Hold on. I guess that was full. Alright, pretty soon my favorite part of this mission is going to come up. Don't ask why. I don't know why I was always fascinated by this. Here it is.
Danac! Danac, you're not turning me into one of those things! I'll blow your brains out! Get away from me! Don't attack me, you freaks! I won't be like you, I'll die first! They won't get me! Find your own hiding place, the monsters are everywhere! Play dead! That's what I did! Play dead! They took the live ones. Oh God, I can still hear them. Monsters! Ah! 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 Just leave me alone! Sarge, Mendoza, Vicente. Oh God, the things took them away, away, away. They went away. They're gone! Get it? Gone! Oh God! Oh God! I don't want to be like them, please. Please no. Please no.
Man, they added some crying. Now, what I was aware of was that it's not like he constantly shoots at you, and in fact has really bad aim. Because in the original, he had pretty good aim. I mean, you'd have to hide all the way around here, or all the way around there, to stay out of his line of sight. Oh wow, they made him Asian too. Originally, he was a white boy. Now, originally when Bungie developed this game, he was going to shoot himself. Or when you left the room, you would hear a gunshot, thereby saying he probably shot himself. Now, in the Flood book, which was a novelization of this game, I think Master Chief essentially wrestled the pistol away from him, and he got into a fetal position. And but later on, after the big reveal as to what's freaking him out, we find what looks like his body later on. I don't know for sure if it's him or if it's just another dead Marine by coincidence. So we're gonna look. I'm gonna try to look for him, and if he's Asian, then we'll assume that this paranoid Marine, once known as the AWOL Marine in on the Halo Wiki, or maybe Halopedia. But yeah, we'll see if it's the same guy or if it's two different people. Bye-bye. Plasma rifles. Wait. Are these at 100? They are at 100. Do I want the plasma rifle or the needler? I am grateful for these waypoints, though, because I used to get lost in this mission on the original and anniversary versions. Pardon me. I'll find out what it is.
This stuff is your history. It should remind you, Grunt, what we're fighting to protect.
Hey, if the devil want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me. Yeah, better than us.
You ask real nice next time you see me, Senti. I'm sure I'll be happy to oblige.
Now, the looks clear. I'm bringing us down.
Okay, let's move. Wait here for the captain and his squad. Then get your ass inside.
Sir!
Right, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like he's coming up pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, Moraine.
Yes, sir. You better have a look at this, Sarge.
What you got?
Covenant. Lots of them. Except they're all dead.
Show me.
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that? Plasma scoring. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, friendly fire or something? What do we have, Sergeant? Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. Okay, real pretty. Friend of yours?
Nah, we just met. I got a bad feeling about this.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about something.
Captain, sir, can you hear me?
What's going on, soldier? Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on. But I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
But Sarge, listen.
What is that? Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
Everywhere. I don't... Above you!
Get out! Let him have it!
Hold still! Hold still!
God damn it, chickens! Fire your weapon! Sergeant, what's around? Don't even think about it in the ring!
Loco!
I can't remember, that's an order! Douglas! Behind you!
Alright, a little bit of lore, real quick. So, Jenkins, the one whose camera we were watching that through, evidently in the book, we know a little more about his infection. Now, I don't know if this is still canon, since 343i seemed to have a different idea as to what was canon than Bungie did. And even Bungie themselves were iffy about book canon. But I noticed that that when it says KIA ? That actually might be alluding to, in the original book, Jenkins didn't die immediately. Now, most infection forms, for those parasites, the Flood is what they're called, most of them will kill the host immediately, if they're strong enough. But evidently, Jenkins, he was infected by a very old infection form. And he's forced to experience his own rot, his own infection, basically. He has a whole character arc that they go over in the books, but once you get touched by a flood, you're good as infected. You're not going to be human ever again. Your mind may still persist. In fact, it definitely did with Jenkins. I think it does with somebody else whose name I'm not going to mention right now. But yeah, the Flood essentially consume and rot, and they try to learn about you as best they can, so they can infect your homeworld. They do this by reading your memories, and this is all stuff that isn't gone over in the game as is. So that's why I'm explaining the lore to you now. And the Flood have been known to cause severe mental breakdowns, as we saw with the paranoid Marine. He was obviously somebody that witnessed that. There's another Marine known as the I can't say the word, but wanting to unalive himself Marine, where where he's just locked in this looping animation where he's got a pistol pointed at his own head. And I think he's voiced by the same voice actor who voiced the paranoid or AWOL Marine in the original trilogy. Where are they going with this? But, so, something that I haven't really mentioned, during the entire Human Covenant conflict, there was what was known as the Cole Protocol, initiated by a Preston Cole. That's, with my name being Preston, that's kind of funny. But, so the Cole Protocol essentially was a set of rules of engagement that would involve deleting all data in your ship and destroying it to prevent Covenant troops intercepting the location of Earth or other important planets like Reach, which it's already too late by this game. Spoilers. But the thing is, the Cole Protocol during the entire Human Covenant War was upheld. The only reason the Covenant eventually found Earth was because they essentially they searched for all Forerunner technology, and they were pinged by a Forerunner artifact that happened to be on Earth, at Voy, which is where the Unalive himself Marine can be found in Halo 3. Where's it going with this? But anyway, so that's the lore about these parasites. They're called the Flood, in case I didn't make that clear. And the Flood are a recurring threat throughout the original Halo trilogy, and they don't show up again until Halo Wars 2. But essentially what happened in Halo 3 should have erased all the Flood. Anyway, back to the game. And that is a Flood combat form right there. The little jellyfish are infected forms. There's a short little video meme of Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. Oh no! Every sailor knows that means death! And it has this playing as the background music instead of the Jaws-inspired theme that's actually in the SpongeBob episode. Stop playing that music! I'm begging ya! But yes, this is the leitmotif of the Flood. And to quote Count Orlok from the 2024 version of Nosferatu, they're an appetite, nothing more. Here they are, little jellyfish fuckers. Sorry, I hate the Flood. And where the hell is a shotgun when you need one? Because a shotgun is what you really need against the combat forms. Piss off! Yeah, in case it's not clear, I hate the Flood. The Gravemind is a badass character. A Gravemind is the, it's the brain, if you want to consider the Flood like a hive mind. The Gravemind is the brain behind it all. And the Flood were actually the reason for the creation of the Halo rings and the Ark. And essentially the Ark is just a power button for all Halo rings. Is that a KTR form? Where did you come from? Bastards. This isn't gonna be so easy. See what I mean? I'd like to stress again how much I hate the Flood. I mean, they're a great monster. But God, do I hate fighting them. Shotgun! Oh man, that's beautiful. A shotgun is the answer to all my problems. Except that music. It won't solve that problem no matter how much I want it to. Every Marine knows it means death! This is catchy. Also, another fun little bit of trivia. So the combat forms, if you'll notice, they're kind of sloppy with weapons. That's not going to last. The idea is that they're essentially teaching themselves how to use these. And once they've learned, watch out. Holy crap! That looks awful. Hey, there's another... Did I hear a guy screaming they're on us? Like, did a Marine make it down here? And I think it's somewhere around here that that other Marine showed up in the original version of the game. Ah, I hate this. I don't know what I need a invisibility cloak for, but glad I got one. What I would have really liked is an overshield. Are you kidding me? They weren't exaggerating. The invisibility really doesn't work. I mean, yeah, you can see the invisibility turning on and off for the player, but that doesn't translate to the enemies. Yeah. Get fucked up here. What happened? That guy just blew up on me. Like, he didn't hurt me, but he just blew up. He was... The infected form was like, I don't want this host anymore. I want the chief. They all want the chief. Oh yeah, look at me scratch my nose while I'm shooting. I bet Chief can do that. Fucking hell. This is why I love the Needler. It automatically homes in on any enemy, blows up when you get enough needles on one target, and it homes. So that means I just need one needle per infected form. Now, unfortunately, the way this game does it, it fires two at once. But it's still a hell of a strike. Little bastard. Ugh. They make noise now. That's so creepy. Yeah. Man, that was my first death this whole time. I've been streaming for 45 minutes and I never died until now. Fucking little kamikaze combat form. By the way, apologies for swearing, but if you're watching a mature game, a mature-rated game, you shouldn't really have any problems with me swearing. I mean, it's okay if you do, but I'm not gonna stop swearing just because somebody out there is insensitive, or is sensitive. Man, I forgot how good the plasma rifle was against the Flood in the OG game. And yes, I'm still looking for that other Marine body. Nope. That Marine is definitely not the Asian guy from before. Nope, that's not him either. Okay, so at least in here, these Marines are different. So therefore, the AWOL Marine is dead. Probably. He'll be dead any day or so for sure. Fuck off. Oh, fun fact. I remember, I used to glitch this game to where a flood always was right under the glass. The original game. And, yeah.
Sir, thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed to the RP point, and then these things, they ambushed us. We've got to get out of here.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy, and I can move in and pick you up.
Man, does this bring back memories. And another shotgun, just in case I decide I need more ammo.
Don't stop shooting it! Cease fire! I'm gonna go like that! Clear!
Hey, have you guys seen Dust and Echoes anywhere? Tell this son of a bitch he owes me money. Whoa! Damn right I got it. Shotguns. A flood hunter's best friend. And a very close second is an energy sword.
Still dead.
Sentinels. Wait, did that grenade go through those flood?
Time and place.
No! Sentinel beam?
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am free for radio this far. Someone has released the gun. My function is to prevent you from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way. Chief, I lost your signal! Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
And we will never see another living Marine in this game again besides Master Chief. Unless they change something.
If the flood escapes this halo, it will of course consume all viable hosts in this galaxy. While naturally the flood is simply too dangerous to release, advanced sterilization protocols may then need to be enacted. Of course, samples were kept here after the last catastrophic outbreak for study. It seems that decision may have been an error. I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation are responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas. We must collect the index before we can activate the installation. We are near the index chamber. Follow me.
Now, fun piece of trivia, and I was only on my phone to look up the name, but Marvin Mabuto was originally the first candidate for 343 Guilty Spark to help him with this task. Ultimately, he passed away, but Master Chief called him like a hardcore son of a bitch, or something along those lines. Now, he still died, but I mean, that's a huge compliment coming from Master Chief himself.
The index is naturally our first priority. We cannot activate the installation failsafes without the index. We must make our way to the transmitter on the other side of this level. Your combat scheme is not fitted with a contragravity web? Curious.
Man, I miss the good old days. Whenever you shot at him, he would say, "Please stop being human." And yes, I can already see a difference in this mission.
You brought such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the containment protocols. Oh, the audacity! Restructuring of a flood infection. The small creatures carry spores that cause a host to mutate. The mutated host then produces spores that can pass the flood to others. It is insidious and elegant. As long as any hosts remain, the flood is virulent. We are approaching the first massive flood.
soon as I find a shotgun, I'm getting rid of that assault rifle.
Curious. A failsafe has been tripped on this portal. I must attend to it. My apologies. Before we proceed. This portal is blocked. Apologies. We will need to reroute. Follow me. Where did I put that subroutine? Do not fret, Cleaver. I shall return.
Apologies for the frequent yawning. I was awake for 30 hours straight Monday, and then I went to bed that night and I only got 5 hours of sleep, and then I wasn't tired anymore. So yesterday I went to bed sometime in the afternoon and woke up at, I want to say, 8 last night, and it's currently 7:21 right now. So I've been awake for another 11 hours, not much sleep.
Oh, you did survive. How delightful. These systems will supplement your solid systems. Continue to grow, Reclaimer. Full containment failure expected in 15 seconds. Our final regions of the 5,004 has been We can't stop here, Reclaimer.
Wait, it gets worse. I'm gonna go this way. I want to see if there's an animal.
System integration is proceeding as expected. Please be patient. My task is more delicately crafted.
Okay, that's my third death this stream. I don't know why I'm counting the deaths now, but...
Concluding operations. This information are, of course, most impressive. Perhaps you have time to rearrange some of this. Cognition on the inventory. Sterilization field inventory will require extensive recalibration. Following example will continue to discipline.
Man. That fucking pure form, I think it is. It's not a juggernaut. Juggernauts are a little bigger.
Sterilization field inventory will require extensive recalibration. Following example will continue to discipline each experiment. Deactivate the security lock. Wait here.
Sorry, I've just been racing through. Okay.
As per protocol, please create buffers to prevent your progress. Follow diligently. Excellent.
Ah!
Presenting my full status report once we deal with this outbreak. Activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem. Please continue on.
But I don't want to ride the elevator. Fucking hell. That bastard had a rocket launcher. And that was like fighting Nemesis. Wait, Nemesis actually plays fair. Oh man, is my laptop making all that noise?
Did you miss me?
No, I did not miss you, 343 Guilty Spark. I know what you're gonna do. Hey, 343i slash Halo Studios. If you do remake Halo 2 like this, please add the Flood Juggernaut. And add a lot of other cool cut concepts that might, as long as they don't conflict with what's already there. Can you do that, 343i? Who are we kidding? They won't even give us a good pistol anymore. This pistol here is great, but it's only great because this is a remake of Halo 1. Whoa! That was fucking lucky.
record of 74 inhabitants.
I knew that was going to happen. That's death 5. To kill all of the infection forms here, so that when I get the big boys, I don't have as much to deal with. Hey, it actually kind of works.
scripted to degrade my containment options.
Overshield. I'm so happy.
The data archives are being re-indexed for optimal retrieval efficiency. I do apologize for the inconvenience. The charm of this facility is lost on the less enlightened. Would you not agree? If this is the end, that is an interesting one. Security safeguards are intact.
is such a godsend. Not only are energy swords not impacted by infected forms, but they also don't lose as much energy with the Flood as they do with the Covenant. Man, that hurts.
Local sentinels are out of compliance.
Man. That bastard.
Local sentinels are out of compliance and require my attention. I will rejoin you soon.
Man. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... Yeah.
vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The flood is spreading. We must hurry. Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. On that point, all the tests were conclusive. Is something wrong?
No. Nothing.
Splendid. Shall we? Unfortunately, my usefulness in this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
12 hours. 12 hours I've been stuck in here, watching you cozy up to that thing while it sharpens the knife to slit our throats.
Hold on. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core that is absolutely unacceptable.
And yet...
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you!
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough! The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood, it kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. You're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation possesses a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how could you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedures to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your queries, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here!
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Safe tale. Dispose of the rest.
Look out! We can't let the monitor activate the ring. We have to stop it. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactor is going critical will be the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant battlenet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo. But we need to buy some time in case the Monitor or Sentinel find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary fire mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with an nav. We need to move in and neutralize the device. Commandeer that man. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator.
Holy shit. No.
The nav point marks our target. That's the pulse generator. The center core is the signal amplifier. That's what we need to shut down. There should be 3 power conduits nearby. Focus your attention there. Objective accomplished. The pulse generator is overloaded. Scanning. The generator's central core is offline. Well done. The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
What, you can't give me a nav point now? I'm fucking lost. No, I need that. Oh, finally, a nav point. No fuel rod cannon? Bastards. Another nostalgic memory. I was playing this mission with one of my childhood best friends before I moved out of Indiana and into Arkansas. And during this mission, we were. I couldn't tell you where exactly, but it was definitely in one of these hallways. I tried to say crouch, but I ended up saying crotch by mistake. I was like, quick, crotch! Crotch! I mean, we were 13 years old, so it was fucking hilarious as a kid.
Blasphemous rounds incoming!
Now, is there a possibility that the mission that I'm remembering was actually assault on the control room? Maybe, because it was inside one of these corridors. But I just remember it being chaotic, and I'm sorry, but the Covenant aren't chaotic enough on their own.
Warning, incoming flood.
Thank you. Okay, that's my first death on this mission. I think that's like 6th overall.
Warning, incoming flood.
Man, did so well.
Warning, incoming flood.
Oh, good. I'm gonna bring my buddy in on this. There you go. Man. Seventh death, I think. Okay, I hope they fire whoever came up with the idea to make these flood channels. Someone at 343I deserves to get shot. I'm exaggerating. Just pissed on. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was the third one. Holy shit. I dread seeing any more of those flood tank forms.
Alert! Pulse generator is still online. We need to neutralize all three. I recommend seizing a Banshee and flying to the nav point on the display. Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
Rocket launcher. Don't mind if I do. Are there any shotgun shells? Okay. Yeah. Run.
Existence ends now!
Man. I thought for sure that all I needed to do was just... whatever.
Same as the last generator, we need to destroy the 3 power conduits.
Hey, Flood, it's in your interest to help me destroy these.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go. I've located the pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspan. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the pillar of Autumn have failsafes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. The code is stored in his neural implants. We'll need to find it to start the fusion core detonation. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Oh man, look how bad this looks. They've done my Banshee dirty. You gotta be kidding me. You want me to go through there? Fine, I'll go through there. I think that's my 10th death, isn't it? Death 11.
One target remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse generator. Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
Find a ride to get to the cabin.
No, that'll take too long.
Better idea.
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
Pretty sure I can slip from your suit without permanently damaging your shield. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
The Covenant network is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late. The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair this ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the Flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
Alrighty. I think this is a good place to stop the stream for today. I hope everyone enjoyed this, and I will complete this game, both missions together. That will be Keys and the Maw. So I hope you have a good day, and say bye, Gil.